Once upon a time, in the vibrant heartland of Africa, two great villages thrived in close proximity to each other. Despite their geographical closeness, the villages of Njola and Tsoro were locked in an ancient feud that stretched back for generations. This bitter rivalry had sown seeds of hatred and distrust so deep that the original cause of their animosity had been long forgotten. Njola was ruled by Chief Kofi, a wise but stern leader who was determined to uphold the dignity and honor of his people. He was known for his fairness and bravery, qualities that had earned him the unwavering respect of his villagers. However, his heart bore a heavy burden, the unresolved conflict with the neighboring village of Tsoro. Tsoro, on the other hand, was led by Chief Ode, a formidable warrior known for his strategic mind and fierce determination. Chief Ode was equally committed to his village's prosperity and security, and the enmity with Njola was a matter of principle and pride for him. Both chiefs had sworn that they would protect their villages from any threat, even if it meant maintaining this age-old conflict. Among the villagers of Njola lived a young woman named Amina. Amina was the beloved daughter of Chief Kofi. She possessed a beauty that was both captivating and intimidating, with deep brown eyes that seemed to hold the mysteries of the world and a smile that could melt the hardest of hearts. Her kindness and intelligence made her a cherished figure among the villagers, and many young men vied for her attention. Yet, Amina's heart remained untouched, as if she were waiting for someone special to break through the invisible walls she had built around herself. Amina loved to wander the lush, green fields that surrounded Njola, finding solace in the embrace of nature. One day, while exploring a particularly dense part of the forest that lay between the two villages, she stumbled upon a hidden glade. The glade was a serene oasis, with a crystal-clear stream winding through it and flowers of every color blooming in wild profusion. As she knelt to drink from the stream, she heard a rustle behind her. Turning swiftly, Amina found herself face to face with a young man about her age. He had a strong, athletic build and eyes as piercing as an eagle's. Despite the initial surprise, Amina felt an inexplicable connection with this stranger. The young man introduced himself as Kweku from Tsoro. This revelation sent a jolt through Amina. She had been taught to see anyone from Tsoro as an enemy, yet Kweku's gentle demeanor and the sincerity in his eyes made her question the validity of that enmity. They stood there for a moment, both aware of the invisible barrier between them, yet unwilling to let it dictate their actions. Over the following weeks, Amina and Kweku met in the glade regularly. Their initial awkwardness gave way to conversations that flowed like the stream beside them. They shared stories of their lives, their hopes, and their dreams. Amina spoke of her father's unwavering dedication to Njola, while Kweku described Chief Ade's fierce protection of Tsoro. They discovered that, beneath the layers of animosity, their villages shared similar values and aspirations. Their bond grew stronger with each meeting, and they found themselves falling deeply in love. They realized that their love was not just a personal affair, but a beacon of hope for their warring villages. Amina and Kweku decided to devise a plan to bring peace between Njola and Tsoro. They knew it would be risky, but their love gave them the courage to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Amina approached her father, Chief Kofi, with great trepidation. She knew that convincing him would not be easy. Chief Kofi's initial reaction was one of anger and disbelief. He could not fathom the idea of his daughter consorting with the enemy. However, as Amina spoke of her love for Kweku and their vision for peace, Chief Kofi began to see a glimmer of possibility. Her words planted a seed of doubt in his heart about the righteousness of their feud. Meanwhile, in Tsoro, Kweku faced a similar challenge with his father, Chief Ode. The warrior chief was initially furious at the idea of his son being involved with someone from Njola. But as Kweku spoke of Amina's kindness and their shared vision for peace, Chief Ade's stern demeanor softened. He began to question the validity of the hatred that had defined their relationship with Njola for so long. In the weeks that followed, Amina and Kweku continued to meet in the glade, their love growing stronger with each encounter. They knew that the path to peace would not be easy, but they were committed to their cause. They prepared for a meeting between the two chiefs, hoping to bridge the divide that had separated their villages for generations. Finally, after much persuasion, Chiefs Kofi and Ode agreed to meet in the neutral ground of the glade. It was a tense and wary encounter, with both leaders bringing a contingent of their most trusted warriors. Amina and Kweku stood at the center, their hands clasped tightly together. They presented their case for peace, speaking of the shared values and mutual benefits that could arise from cooperation between Njola and Soro. The villagers who had accompanied their chiefs watched in silence, their expressions a mix of hope and skepticism. Amina and Kweku's words resonated deeply, slowly breaking down the walls of animosity that had stood for so long. The atmosphere began to change as the leaders of Njola and Soro began to see the potential for a brighter future. Over the coming months, Amina and Kweku's vision began to take shape. The villagers of Njola and Soro started to cooperate, working together on joint projects and celebrating festivals side by side. The old animosities gradually faded, replaced by mutual respect and a sense of shared purpose. The villages traded resources, skills, and knowledge, leading to unprecedented prosperity for both. Amina and Kweku's love story became a symbol of hope and reconciliation, inspiring others to look beyond their differences and embrace the possibilities of unity. They were married in a grand ceremony attended by both villages, their union sealing the bond of peace that had been forged through their courage and determination. As the years passed, Njola and Soro flourished, their combined strength and resources creating a prosperous and harmonious community. Chief Kofi and Chief Ode, once bitter enemies, became trusted allies and friends, their leadership guiding their people into a new era of cooperation and progress. Amina and Kweku's love had not only bridged the divide between their villages but had also shown that even the deepest wounds could be healed with understanding, compassion, and a willingness to see the humanity in one another. Their legacy lived on, a testament to the power of love to transform and unite, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The tale of Amina and Kweku was told and retold for generations, a reminder that love and hope could conquer hatred and fear, and that peace was always within reach if only people had the courage to seek it. Their story became an enduring legend, a beacon of light that guided their descendants toward a future where unity and harmony prevailed over discord and strife. And so, the villages of Njola and Soro thrived, their fields lush and bountiful, their people happy and prosperous, and their hearts forever united by the love that had dared to defy ancient hatreds and build a bridge to a brighter tomorrow.